I'm a fourth year student studying a Bachelor of Pharmacy at Curtin University. I worked in a community pharmacy in Carnarvon, and I found it quite an experience helping customers and patients in a rural setting with their health problems, where access can sometimes be a little bit difficult. Yeah, everyone from the staff around me and my preceptor and the pharmacists to be very helpful, and customers always came in for a bit of your knowledge. I believe learning a little bit more about the programs that were available for the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples in that area and how they can access their healthcare. I have a bit of an understanding of Closing the Gap program reduces the pricing of medications on the PBS. There was also an Aboriginal health service and a little pharmacy attached to that as well. First and foremost, when we're given accommodation in Carnarvon, they mix us up in the accommodation. So I travelled up with another pharmacy student, but my pharmacy friend was placed in accommodation with a speech pathologist, and there are also med students. And so we actually caught up most nights, and we started speaking about our different professional experiences and kind of what we did. So I think that was a really big learning moment, kind of informal in that sense. The other thing that we did is on Tuesday afternoons of each week, we would go into the WACRH office, and we would do a video conference with the team of students that were working in Geraldton. Each week, we would go through a different discipline. So one of the weeks I was there, speech pathology spoke. The next week, the pharmacy students spoke and just gave a bit of insight into what each discipline did. One thing I would say is to try and get out and get to Exmouth. It's about a 3.5 hour drive, but it just offers so much in terms of swimming and snorkeling. The second thing I would say is it's a little bit closer, but maybe the blowholes, there are some really good camping spots that are just very, very close to Carnarvon, and the experience to go and see those was amazing. And last but not least, a little bit something closer to Carnarvon. It's actually in Carnarvon itself, but they've got a little market stall in the heart of the Carnarvon city centre on Saturday mornings, and I found that quite good. You get up on a Saturday morning and just head down, have a coffee, and have a look around. My opinion is to go for it. I chose to do rural placements. I went to a couple of WACRH placement sites throughout my 4 years. I did one, obviously, most recently in Carnarvon, and it's the most insightful thing that I think you can do. The people that you work with really enjoy having you, and even the customers start to learn your name, and you almost feel like you're part of the community, and you feel like you're really making a difference. So I say, don't shy away. It's probably the best thing that I have ever done.